Hello everybody, this is Steve with Multisport Mojo. Today we're going to talk about swim jammer combinations for triathletes. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that you'll have your typical swim jammers. This is the Roca Elite HD swim jammer. Love them. It's got an Italian chlorine resistant, stretch resistant, uber comfortable feel to it. They're never going to get transparent thin like, for us guys, we know jammers, if you wear them long enough, they become see-through. They're never going to get that way. They've got this crazy, ridiculous, comfortable waistband that is great. They stay true. They don't bind around your thighs. It's a wonderful jammer. So we're going to talk about using jammers and using their buoyancy shorts and when to use the both of them. This is the Roca Simpro 2 buoyancy short. And you use this to mimic your body position and what it feels like to swim in a wetsuit when your body will be like this. If you do all of your swimming in jammers and your body position's like this, and then you jump into your wetsuit for race day and your body position changes because of how the buoyancy is built into a triathlon wetsuit, you're in for a bit of a surprise because it's going to feel different. So let's talk about swim training for triathlon and in using normal swim jammers and your buoyancy shorts. I want to first encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Multisport Mojo, where you'll find a ton of gear reviews, tips and tricks around everything multisport, running, cycling, swimming, and triathlon. I'd also encourage you to do a deep dive if you want a ton more information on all kinds of subjects, training plans, tips and tricks, FAQs, gear reviews, everything. Go to all of those same disciplines in multisport triathlon at trygearguru.com, running at rungearguru.com, cycling at ridegearguru.com, and swimming at swimgearguru.com. And we'll take you out to links that will give you the best prices either at amazon.com or out at our Multisport Mojo team page at swimoutlet.com. Okay, when to use jammers and when to use buoyancy in triathlon swimming. I think that one of the mistakes that triathletes make is certainly around the open water swim and not being completely prepared for what race day is going to feel like. Now, I would encourage you to do a couple of things. One, to swim in your triathlon race day wetsuit. You don't have to get a ton of swims in, but you certainly need, if you are going to jump in the pool, just to get a feel for what a triathlon wetsuit is going to feel like. The buoyancy is designed to keep you in a proper swimming position. It's also designed to give you flexibility in the arms as well as the legs. It's going to be tapered in a way at the arms and ankles and your hips and the torso to keep your body buoyant in a correct swimming position. That's different from a regular wetsuit that's just going to keep you afloat. A triathlon wetsuit is going to promote a proper swimming position. And you typically use Yamamoto neoprene, which is a little gentler, but at the same time, the thicknesses are going to vary all throughout the wetsuit. Again, to help you be buoyant and have a proper swimming position. Two, it's going to feel tighter. It's going to feel tighter on race day. You may not be used to that. So you're going to want to put on that triathlon wetsuit and get out to open water or get in the pool and do some swims. I would encourage you to do some open water swims in your triathlon wetsuit so that when you get out there on race day, you know what it feels like and you're comfortable. And too many triathletes feel anxious in the water, both because it feels tighter and they feel restricted in a wetsuit, and you've got bodies all around you, both at the start and during the swim, coming over you, alongside you, all of that. So you want to be as prepared as possible for what that feels like. An easy way to incorporate that into your daily training is to wear buoyancy shorts. This is the Simpros from Roca. This is the same material used in a triathlon wetsuit. the same buoyancy thickness you're going to have. Now, it's not the whole wetsuit, but it'll keep your hips pitched at the same angle that you're going to be in. And you know, a triathlon wetsuit, because of the neoprene, the kind of neoprene that you have, and the coating that you have in a neoprene wetsuit, helps you glide through the water. This is both going to help you feel more buoyant in that proper swimming position, and what it feels like to move a little faster through the water. I wouldn't recommend wearing them every swim workout, but I would recommend wearing them for your endurance swim workouts. You're going to have higher intensity workouts. You're going to have endurance workouts. You'll have workouts that include kicking and pulling, drills. You may use a swim buoy. When I use buoyancy shorts, I don't use a swim buoy. One, because I'm a little worried about the swim buoy and the interaction and the chafing and the contact that it's going to have on the wetsuit. Two, you just don't need it. You've got all the buoyancy you need at your hips for the pulling. You may use paddles on the pulling. You've got all the buoyancy you need in your hips if you're doing a pulling drill. But I think that it gives you some proper perspective on what it feels like to be in the water in a triathlon wetsuit, how that feels like, your body position, and how you move through the water. The rest of the time, for the guys, I would wear swim jammers. For the gals, I'd wear your training swimsuit. Gals, these are also the same. You just wear a bikini top on top, and then you wear the Simpro or the buoyancy shorts. And you can, Roka's not the only one that makes these. They're just the ones that I like the best, and this is what I do for a living. I evaluate products in multisport, and these are my favorite. So if you're a gal, I would grab a pair of these. They have female versions and male versions. Grab yourself a pair. Girls are going to wear a bikini top or a training top, a swim training top. Guys, you're going to be fine. You're just going to wear these in place of, not on top of, your swim jammers. That's important. I've had questions where people have asked, "Well, I wear these on top of my jammers?" No, you wear these instead of your jammers. And I would wear these. You know, if you've got 3, maybe 4 swims a week, depending on your training plan, you typically get 3 swims a week. I would wear these on one swim, and I would do it on the endurance swim. And in your training plan, it'll be marked as your endurance swim. And then I would wear your swim jammers, or if you're female, I'd wear your swim training suit on your other swims. And get used to that. That's how I would use them in combination. I wouldn't wear this all the time, my normal jammers or swimsuit, and I wouldn't wear my buoyancy shorts all the time. I would use that interplay. Again, I think that the combination of the two will help best prepare you for race day. This is Coach Steve here at Multisport Mojo. I'd encourage you to subscribe to our Multisport Mojo YouTube page, where we do videos like this. We do gear reviews. We do tips and tricks. We've got a gear review just on the Roka Elite HD jammers, and as well as the Simpros, where if you want to take a deeper dive, you can also go out to our websites where we do a deeper dive, and you can look at content and links to take you out to where you can buy these for the best prices. You can find those at swimgearguru.com for swimming, triathlon at trygearguru.com. For running, it's rungearguru.com. For cycling, it's ridegearguru.com. If you're going to go out and look at grabbing yourself a pair, either of the Elite HD jammers or the Simpro buoyancy shorts, go out to swimgearguru.com. It'll take you out to our Multisport Mojo swimoutlet.com team page, where you can get the best prices on both. Hey, thank you again for joining us. I'm an Ironman certified coach. I've been doing this for 25 years, distance running, triathlon. I've been a gear junkie. This is what I do, and I'm going to give it to you straight up, honest, and give you my perspective and expertise on all of this stuff. Hey, thank you for joining me today. We'll see you next time.